Liverpool are currently in a crisis. Yes, Liverpool fans, I know you hate the word, but that's the reality at the moment. 4 losses in a row, it's not looking good. And there's been so many talks about Slot. There's been so many talks about the players not playing well. And there's been so many talks about who should be playing and who should be dropped and what should be the Liverpool starting 11 for the next couple of games, because not everyone has played well. So for that reason, it made me think, this is what I feel like Liverpool should do in terms of starting with Frankfurt tomorrow. And I feel like this is the best 11 as of right now. I'm not saying that should be the starting 11 for the rest of the season. I'm just saying play the players that is in form, really and truly, but players at the same time who might not be playing well, but you still need them on the pitch. Listen, I'm gonna give you my reasoning behind every single player. You let me know. You let me know down in the comments whether you agree or disagree with my selection, and you give me your best 11. Liverpool fans, let me know who you would want to see your best 11 for the next pretty much couple games. Before we start, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am trying to upload much more consistently on the second channel, content which I don't feel like I can drop on my main channel, which is only La Liga content. But in goal, of course, Alisson is only back, I think, next month, I believe it is. But for the time being, we have to go with Mr. Mama Dashvili. To be fair, I don't think he had a bad game against United. I think he made a couple decent saves, but just unfortunate that he's put in this position where he's going to be part of the scapegoat. Like, he's not Alisson. You know what I mean? He's not Alisson. So that's going to be taken into, which is a bit unfair, to be fair. Left back, I'm going to be real. It can't be Kirkus. I better not see Kirkus start against Frankfurt or start on the weekend. I don't know who you're playing on the weekend. Or Brentford. I think you guys are playing Brentford. I better not see Kirkus playing. For me, it has to be Robertson. It has to be Robertson. The moment where the players are not giving faith to your left back, that's an issue. I've seen so many times against United where Kirkus made actual good runs in terms of overlap runs. Bro, Gakpo barely found him. And that's so many times in possession, in the build-up, where Van Dijk, Gravenberch, Alexis had the ball. Kirkus is wide open for him just to get the ball, receive it, and carry with it. They looked at him. They don't believe in him. They don't trust him. And the moment that happens, it's not a good sign. That's why you need Robertson back in there, where at least when he's open, the players will find him. And I think at the moment, he looks more reliable. Kirkus, it feels like a player who's never played football before. I feel like he's a rookie who this is his first time playing football, even though last season he did very great at Bournemouth. But for me, it has to be Robertson. The two centre-back pairing, I don't think it's a surprise, is Virgil van Dijk and Konate, who, to be fair, not a lot of people is going to talk about this, but Konate had a very, very good game. Last game against United, I think that was his best game of the season. Yes, I know they lost, but it wasn't Konate's fault. I think he had a very good game. In possession, I think he did very well with Cunha in the first half. Sesko, when he came on, did very well with it against him as well. I think Konate had a very good game. Right back, hear me out. I don't want to see Conor Bradley. Liverpool fans, hell no. And I know what's going to happen. I know what onslaught is going to happen. I already know. I'm predicting every move that Onslaught is doing because he's so predictable at this point. It reminds me of Carlo, as I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, and now Carragher is even agreeing to me. Even Carragher yesterday on Sky Sports said, Onslaught is like Carlo Ancelotti. Brother, you stole my whole flow. You copied my whole flow. By the way, I want to see Joe Gomez. That's just me. I'm going to be real. At the moment, Liverpool, your back line is the worst part about your whole team. It's so weak. Anyone can threaten your back line, especially down the wings. And you need someone in Joe Gomez's reliability. He's a better defender than any of the two in Conor Bradley and Jeremy Frimpong. He, on the ball, is still very reliable. At least in possession, what you can do is you can maybe formulate a 3 at the back and then maybe have Szoboszlai as a right back if you want to have more attacking numbers or if you want to have more defensive security. I feel like Joe Gomez hasn't been given any sort of trust for the past couple of weeks. He's been healthy, he's been ready, but he's not been given the chances. Frimpong is not a right back. Frimpong is weak, he's small, and I don't think he should be playing. There's a reason why when you were losing 2-1 or it was a 1-1 at one point, no, I think it was 2-1, You brought in Jeremy Frimpong not as a right back, as a right winger because you've got no faith in him as a right back. You then put Sebastian as a right back. Jeremy Frimpong, I'm not trying to see him, even though I'm pretty sure Arne Slot's going to play him against Frankfurt. I already know. I already know. Conor Bradley, I'm not trying to see him as well. I think Joe Gomez, he's played there before. It's not like he's new to this position. He's done well in the past. He's been reliable, and a healthy Joe Gomez is still a very important player for you guys. So that currently would be my backline for Liverpool. As simple as that. The two pivot, Gravenberch, who has been Liverpool's only hope in the midfield, really and truly. The person that I feel like he's the only one that's able to get the ball, carry the ball, and just find a person going forward. He's the only one that's been looking to find someone in the final third, whereas the others hasn't. And the person next to him, I'm not trying to see Alexis. It has to be Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, when he came on against United, looked very well. And even his previous cameos off the bench, or when he was starting, I think he's been looking very well. This is what I'm trying to see against Frankfurt. Then you have on the right as a 10, on the left, and as a striker. I know what everyone's going to say now. I know what everyone's going to say. Why are you playing him? There's no reason to play him. But listen, man, you still need Mohamed Salah in your team. I know Salah hasn't been good. I know he hasn't been great. I know he's been ghosting. I know he's not had a good season. But that's been the whole team. That's been the whole team. That's the reality. But at the same time, you understand what he can bring to the table when he gets his chances. I feel like Mo Salah, I've been in that position before where my team has not been great and I've been questioning about dropping one of our best players, but you still can't do it because you know what he can bring to the table, you know his resume, and you know when he gets that moment, when he gets firing, you don't look back. Mo Salah, yes, he hasn't been great, but the whole team has not been great. So why are we single-handed just looking at Mo Salah for that reason and saying bench him? At the moment, try different things out with Mo Salah. Have a different right back behind him. Have a different midfield pairing next to him. Have a different striker ahead of him. Then, if he still continues to be bad or underperforms X, Y, and Z, then he's giving you a reason to drop him because I've given you a different right back. I've given you a different team. I've changed the whole team around you. I've done everything that I personally can, the system, the tactics, and you're still bad, then I have to drop you. But at the moment, I don't think Mo Salah should be dropped, especially right now. Come December time, come AFCON. He's going to go AFCON anyway. So it gives you a chance for him to be dropped because you're not going to have him. But for the next month, I still feel for November, he should be starting regardless. So Mo Salah, for me, should not be dropped. On the left-hand side, I know what you're about to say right now. Faisal, what the hell are you talking about? Faisal, don't talk about Liverpool again. But listen, just hear me out. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. I know some of you guys want to say it, but you're scared to say it. Drop Cody Gakpo. Yes, he scored against United. Yes, he scored against Chelsea. He was your best attacker against United. But, brother, I mean, that's not an achievement because everyone's been ass. Everyone's been cheeks. So if everyone's been ass, you being better than everyone else, it's not an achievement. If everyone's been good and you've been the better one of all of them, then that's where I can say to you, you know what? Fair play. But bro, Burnley, he wasn't good. Atleti, he wasn't good. Gala, he wasn't good. Everton, he wasn't good. Crystal Palace, he wasn't good. He had so many chances and he's not been good on the left-hand side. Where someone else in his position could do way better. A tap-in against Chelsea and another tap-in against United, it's not going to cloud my judgment. I'm not going to look at him and say, oh my goodness, look at him. The guy's got one bag. He's got one move and that's it. He's so predictable to read as a fullback because let me put him and I can tell you why he's predictable. The guy, the only thing he's going to do, he's going to try to penetrate against you, trying to penetrate, make you think he's going to drive down the byline. He's not going to do that. He's going to cut onto his right and either shoot or cross. It's so predictable to read because I haven't seen him throughout this whole season drive to the byline, surprise your defender. For that reason, I don't think he's been great. Yes, he was okay against United. He hit the post a couple of times. He scored. But, bro, everyone was bad against United. So for you to be the standout when everyone's been cheeks, why am I going to give you praise for that? When I'm only going to give you praise when everyone was good and you were still the standout. That hasn't been the case because the previous games, the games which I mentioned, the Burnleys, the Palaces, the Gala, the Everton, you haven't been good. You weren't great, bro. So for that reason, I'm not trying to have you in my team. So, Kaiser, welcome back. Wait. Welcome back to the team, man. I don't know what Arsenal has got in him. I don't know what he's done towards him. I don't know what, maybe he's got his nudes. Maybe he's done something. Maybe he's taken his burger. I don't know what it is, bro. But Arsenal's got a weird agenda towards him, and I think that's not right. I think he should be playing, and I think he should be starting. As simple as that. As simple as that. Give him the chances. Every time he's played, he's done something. Every time he's been given a chance, he's done something. Whether an assist, a goal involvement, every cameo off the bench, he impacts. So why not give him the chances? Then, up front, it's Ikitike. Ike? Where's Ikitike, fam? Hugo. Ikitike. Till today, I don't understand why he didn't play against United. I mean, you saw what he did off the bench, the impact that he had off the bench, and what he can bring to you off the bench. So why not start him in the first place? He was your best attacker throughout this whole season. Before he got suspended in that stupid fashion that he did, he was your best attacker. He was scoring every single game. He was impacting. He was influencing. He was very dangerous up front. He was the one making things happen for you. You drop him for Isaac, who hasn't been great. And it feels like just as a name reputation standpoint, you saw what he did off the bench. He did more in literally 2 minutes than Isaac did the whole game against United. We had that little move where he went past 2-3 players and had that shot that went slightly wide. Ikitike should not be dropped. And I don't care where you're going to play him. You can play him on the left. You can play him on the right as a 10, as a 2-striker formation. Ikitike should not be on the bench. And I don't think he's going to make the same mistake against Frankfurt because it's his former club. Ikitike knows them very well. So if he is still on the bench, I'll be very, very, very surprised because I don't want to see him on the bench. Then the 10th position. This is not who I want moving forward. I would want Sebastian in my midfield because he is the workhorse. He's the one that, one of the few players that makes, in terms of the presses, tries to win the ball back where this Liverpool team is not doing it at the highest level. But for this specific game only, just a quick disclaimer, I would want Sebastian. My three-man midfield for the next month would be Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, and Sebastian. But for this month, for this game specifically, and as a one-off, put Florian Wirtz. For the past 2 years, you've made your name beating and winning and performing well against the German teams. You're playing a German team right now. This should be your bag. This should be your whole flow. So if you still can't deliver against a German club in Germany, then my brother, there is no hope. There is no hope at all. So for this specific game, I would want to see Florian Wirtz start at Frankfurt in Germany, his home country. Then the league that he made himself known to the whole world, the league which while Liverpool spent 120 million on you, show me what you can do. Maybe this is the game that's going to make you explode, blow you up. The remontada game. But if it isn't, if you still underperform, if I still see a very passive, very underperforming Florian Wirtz, then that's it, man. I've lost all hope. But Sebastian should be the person starting in the rest of the games. Sebastian should still be a starter in that team. But for this game only, I want to see Florian Wirtz start because it's in home country, bro. So this is my team for Frankfurt, and bar Florian Wirtz and having in, of course, a Sebastian, that will be my team for the rest of the next 3 to 4 weeks. Put down in the comments what you think of my starting 11. Put down in the comments whether you agree or disagree and what your 11 would be. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And let's see, man. I'll be there. Madrid is playing at the same time. So, unfortunately, I can't do a watch-along. But trust me, I'm going to be doing a watch-along for every Liverpool game moving forward. If it doesn't clash with Barca and Madrid on my main channel, of course. I'll do my watch-alongs on my main channel. But on slot, I will be there. I will be there.